guys, my name is Giuliano and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to watch Encanto, the new Disney movie. I absolutely love Encanto. Like, I watched it for the first time a few weeks ago and guys, my heart melted. I watched it with my entire family around Christmas time and it was such a fun ride and I love the representation. Oh, I can't wait to get into that later. But yeah, these last weeks, the soundtrack, guys, I had that on repeat. Such a good soundtrack. Lynn, you did that, you did that. If this is your first time here, hola, me llamo Giuliano. I do movie commentaries and music reactions, so subscribe. Feel free to subscribe, like this video, share if you care, all of that. And if you want to go the extra mile, you can also follow me on my Instagram, just saying. Okay, let's get into this movie, guys, because I really want to talk about why I like it so much. Na, 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 period.
This candle holds the miracle given to our family.
The backstory behind this candle is so sad. It's so sad, I can't.
We could not escape the dangers, and your abuelo.
I saw a theory that Casita is basically Pedro reincarnated, and that just hit different. The animation also is just so beautiful. It's stunning. The wave, you know, I am for a fact sure that it is Abuelo. Like,
Will be just as special as you.
this is so sad. Like, I already know what's going to happen. It's so sad. I love her glasses, by the way. Like, I don't think there has ever been a main character. Maybe, oh yeah, okay, Meet Robinsons. But apart from that, a female lead with glasses in a Disney movie.
What's your gift? Who's asking? Us?
These nosy ass children, I can't with them.
This is my family, a perfect constellation.
Ugh.
She let us here so many years ago.
Well, I love it. It has such a feel-good vibe, this movie. Like, all the songs makes me genuinely happy. It is crazy.
Who's a sister and who's a cousin? There's so many people.
This was me the first time. Like, there are way too many people.
Cousin Dolores can hear a pin drop.
I love Dolores. Dolores is probably one of my favorite side characters. She's so cute. Isabella! Oh, she gets better later on, but like in the beginning, she's unbearable. What about Mirabel? What about Mirabel? I love this part. This is my favorite part of like the beginning song. I really want to know the lyrics, but it's just way too fast. Like, damn. Mirabel!
Oh, Mirabel didn't get one.
Oh, I love my snitching ass Queen Dolores.
I call it the not special special, since, you have no gift.
Thank you. Thank you for the clarification.
I'll be really sad.
Oh my god. And this is why I love Mirabel, because she knows her worth. Okay, like, of course, it's shitty. It's a shitty situation to be in, but like, she is making the best out of it and she truly loves her family. Like, she doesn't wish them ill, even though she is the only one with no powers and feels left out because of that, you know?
The flowers. Did someone say
Flowers. This bitch. Mirabel is me, Mirabel is me.
A little sisterly advice. If you weren't always trying too hard, you wouldn't be in the way.
You know what? She boils my blood.
Maybe you should leave the decorations to someone else.
no?
Abuela is trying in this entire movie, okay? But she isn't the villain. Like, a lot of people, I saw a lot of people online calling her the villain of this movie. I think it's way deeper than that. There he is, my king. The best character in this movie. He's so cute, adorable. Oh my god, the voice, the voice. It's the voice. Oh my god.
I wish you could have a door.
This kid, I swear to god, he's the cutest being on this planet. Like, who wants a kid after this? Because they don't compete and compare to the animated Antonio.
That's gonna make me way more happy than anything.
I love Mirabel. Like, her heart is so pure. She doesn't wish ill on anyone, even though she has been screwed over. My favorite bond in this movie. I love the showcasing of Latin culture right here. It's amazing. And also the diversity, it warms my heart, man. Like, I am Afro-Latino, and to finally see your people represented, because when Latin people are represented, they are usually white or light skin or a certain way. They all look like a Shakira or Sofia Vergara, but never Latin dark-skinned characters. And I just love to see it with, for example, Felix, Dolores, also Antonio, my favorite character. I mean, the first time I watched this movie, I almost cried because of it. It's so beautiful. This is what representation does. And I saw a lot of videos online with like younger children looking at their basically animated counterpart, and it is important. Don't sleep on representation. King, come get your powers. Go get your powers. Collect them. He can do it without Mirabel. Oh, the hands, man! Oh my god. Abuela shook. Abuela shook. Okay, like, I get her concerns though, because she doesn't want Antonio to also not have power. She just wants everything to go well. There's nothing wrong with that. Her courage is something else, man. Like, this is traumatic for her. Like, she's known as the Madrigal without powers, and to go through that same traumatic experience of like walking the steps just to help Antonio, she's amazing. And I see a lot of edits of like the other family characters because they stick out because of their powers, but like Mirabel is obviously one of the best characters. Yes. I was so scared in that moment that he also wouldn't get powers and that Mirabel gets to blame, but he did. My boy did.
Of course they can come.
He's so adorable. Look at that. Look at that. Snow White who? Okay. Snow White who? I only know Antonio. At first I was like, is no one scared for Antonio? Like a literal jaguar attacked him. How are they so calm about all of this? Like, the kid almost died a few times within a few seconds.
We need a picture. Everyone, come.
This is so sad. This is so sad. But then again, Mirabel technically chose to not get into the picture. Abuela said, everybody come! And she just stood there. So I don't feel like we have to put that on the family because Mirabel is having a moment, okay? Right now, but it isn't their fault. I think people are really underestimating how well written Mirabel is because she obviously loves her family and keeps up a front like it doesn't bother her at all that she doesn't have any powers. But inside, she still feels sad and left out. In a Disney movie, she easily could become the villain, but she has so much depth to her character, and I feel like it symbolizes a lot of feelings within the Latin community, that you can feel some type of way about your family and maybe not always get along, but your love for them is eternal, and like, you'd sacrifice so much for the concept of family. It's unreal. I would run to the others immediately, honestly.
The house is in danger! The tiles were falling and there were cracks everywhere.
And now she gonna look crazy. Ooh, yeah, painful, painful.
The magic is strong. And so are the drinks.
Not me getting the alcohol joke now.
I would never ruin Antonio's night.
She would never. Like, I don't get why they made her out to be the villain. As if she was so bitter all these years that she didn't get her powers. No, she was always uplifting and happy. Like, there's no reason for them to think that she's lying. I love that she's making arepas. And they look so good animated. I want an arepa now. By the way, fun fact, I once took an arepa as lunch to school and people were asking like, what kind of sandwich is that? I was like, bitch, sandwich. A sandwich.
I need you. Help me protect our family.
People don't realize Abuela is a victim too in this situation, okay? She isn't all bad. The situation isn't black or white. It literally has a lot of gray areas. Yes, it's toxic for her to like assume that everyone in the family needs to be perfect. But at the end of the day, she does it to protect her family. Like, she doesn't want to lose them like she lost her husband. And that's just trauma. Trauma can do shitty things with you. Hurt people hurt people.
I told them to warm up your seat.
He told them to warm up your seat.
Dolores, do we have a date?
Tonight. He wants 5 babies. Oh, and Isabella's reaction right after. I love it.
Because you won't tell me what's wrong.
Nothing's wrong!
Yeah. Girl, we totally believe you. Hey. I love this song, y'all. Whoa. Hey, I just think that this sequence is beautifully animated and the song just elevates that. It's amazing. Apart from the fact that it's catchy, the lyrics are great. Like, it's such an honest song about feeling the pressure as, well, you can interpret it as being the older sister, but also having a certain gift, like being the smartest or strongest. Like, everyone has expectations of you and you have to live with that. That can cause mental distress. And I love that this movie is tackling different mental issues. I can with the donkeys in the back. Yeah, you can catch your breath, Louisa. You did that. Oh, she needed a hug. Mirabelle, this is why I love Mirabelle. Ah!
Can't help in here?
Casita is like, you're on your own, boo. The way she doesn't even have to take a shower. Like, I would immediately go to the shower because sand is so annoying. It always gets in places, like, where you don't want it. Dum dum dum, it's you, girl.
I'm losing my gift! What? Mirabelle and I were having this little talk about me carrying too much.
Oh my god, poor Luisa.
What did you say to her?
Nothing. I don't...
Mirabel.
The way you ask a question, abuela, and don't even let her finish the answer.
Don't talk about Bruno.
We can't talk about Bruno, but we can sing about him. I mean, talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. But it was our wedding day. No clouds allowed in the sky. Best song in this movie. Period. No discussion. We don't talk about Bruno. Okay, come on, my girl with the best verse. Hey, falling sand. Shh, shh, shh. That move, that hip move. Ooh, so satisfying. 7-foot frame, wrestle on his back. When he calls your name, it all fades to black. But let me get this straight, because he predicted things that were going to happen anyway. Y'all are mad at him. Like, this is the definition of don't shoot the messenger. He told me that the life of my dreams. Oh, I don't like her, but she knows how to make an entrance. Okay, to be honest, I thought the romance between Dolores and Mariano, I think his name is, was so random. And like, it was just one line in a song and had no build-up whatsoever. I love a mashup of voices. Like, it's amazing. This part gets me going. It's so good. It's so good. The animation with this. I am an Encanto stan, if you couldn't tell.
Got your party pants on? Cause I...
I really like the dad. He is so funny.
No one has to know.
I know. I love her so much. She's so adorable. My girl is snitch. She secretly planned to do that, okay? Like, Isabella wants no part of this marriage. Ooh, that was so scary though. There he is, my second favorite Bruno, next to Mars, of course. That part gets me every time, and then it's just like a few feet down.
Bye.
What?
Sana.
I love love that. My grandma used to sing that for me. Sana, sana, kulita, rana.
So what do you like? What do you like? You like sports?
Game show.
Telenovelas.
He is so precious. I love Bruno. Also, Bruno's character clearly has anxiety, and that's another representation of mental... I don't like to say mental illness, but like a mental issue? I guess maybe that's better wording.
Yeah, my gift wasn't helping the family. But I love my family, you know? I just don't know how...
That line hits me. It's so fucking true. Family in the Latin culture is such an essential thing, like a value, basically, like one of the biggest values within the Latin community. And I think this movie depicted that value so amazingly and accurately. Like, no matter what happens, no matter how mad you are, upset, jealous, whatever you can call it, even if you feel like distance between you and the rest of your family, at the end of the day, there's still family, there's still love there, and you will do anything for that.
Where?
This is my room. The rats told me everything.
Doritos! On one hand, I'm like, what the fuck is Antonio doing here? And on the other hand, I don't care. He's so adorable. He's so adorable.
Mama, you've always been too hard on Mirabel.
Ooh, tell her. Tell her. You know, all of this has to do with generational trauma and the way she's putting her trauma onto her children. Like, it's not good, but you can't be that mad or upset at it and call her the villain. Because, again, gray areas. She is not the villain in this movie. And I'm an abuelita defender.
For the nerves.
That's my kid. I'm adopt him. I'm adopt him.
There's someone with you, and you fight her.
You fight her.
Fighting or hugging?
An embrace. To make the candle bright, you have to embrace her.
At this point, she rather fight.
I got it.
Isabella!
I feel you.
You're exactly what this family needs.
Bruno, okay. He's my second favorite character.
Isa? Hey!
The fakeness of it all.
Mariano's nose looks like a smashed papaya.
And who did that, Isabella?
Go on. Apologize.
Ooh, it's the pettiness in her face. Ooh, I can't stand it. If I was Mirabel, I would be like, screw that apology.
Sorry.
The sigh.
Oh, great.
Yeah, tell her off. I'm too petty for this shit.
Problem, you selfish, entitled princess.
Ooh, that triggered her.
I never wanted to marry him. I was doing it for the family.
And there we have it. Free therapy.
Okay, get over here. Bring it in.
I can't with Mirabel. You know what? Her character is pretty interesting. Like, after this song, I gained a lot more respect for her. In the beginning, she was just annoying, okay? Also, I haven't mentioned this earlier, but I love that Isabel is seen as the most beautiful, perfect girl in the entire village while having dark skin. And I think that's so dope because there is a lot of colorism, and I'm not even talking in general because of course that's a real world issue, but within the Latin community as well. I love that the darker skinned character is portrayed as so feminine and like beautiful, and it's just, again, I study representation in media in college, so to see this is just perfect. Like, this is how it's supposed to be. I love this sequence. It's so beautiful with all the colors. And their embrace, finally.
What is going on?
And there she comes, the killjoy. They were just having fun.
Bruno left because of you. I don't know why you weren't given a gift, but it is not an excuse for you.
The gaslighting is real in this one, okay?
I will never be good enough.
Tell her. Tell her. Okay, Mirabel. Tell her. Hold that mirror. Hold that mirror in front of her. Ooh!
Don't you
The
ever...
miracle is dying because of you.
I am so glad that she is taking this stance. I never expected the movie to go this route, and I'm so happy it did. Ooh, now it's just her. I swear, Mirabel is so badass, and she is underrated for what? Like, I feel like I've seen the least amount of edits about Mirabel, and more about Isabel, Camilo, a lot of Camilo. Like, I was surprised. And Bruno, but like, why nobody talking about the main character? She is the main character for a reason, okay? Not Casita waving goodbye. Ah!
I'm sorry.
And after all of that, she is the one apologizing. Imagine that.
I would be a different woman.
You see, it's about generational trauma, you guys. It's way deeper than she's just a bitter old woman. This song, I can't. I better see it get an Oscar nomination for Best Song, because I know We Don't Talk About Bruno isn't going to get it. This song is just so beautiful. Like, it gives me Remember Me from Coco vibes. It also has historical accuracy behind it. Like, it's not just a fictional story, guys. It's realistic. That's what makes it painful. The machetes. She watched her husband get brutally murdered. Just let that sink in. You can't excuse Abuela's actions, but you can see where she is coming from. And as long as she knows now that she is incorrect and that her behavior wasn't it the entire time and she apologized for that, who are we to still judge her?
I am so sorry.
Like, the only unrealistic thing about this is that since when do letting grandmas apologize? Since when? Okay, but you know, it's a good message.
We are a family because of you.
Everything that Mirabel is saying is true. Okay, at the end of the day, it's about love, respect, appreciation. And Abuela realized she was wrong, apologized. No need to hold grudges, guys.
She didn't do this! I gave her!
Gotta love Bruno, gotta love Bruno, sticking up for his cousin.
If you're too stubborn to...
Oh, this is so precious. I also believe, side note, that Mirabel did have a gift. Just like Abuela doesn't have a magical power per se. Abuela is the protector of the family. And I feel like Mirabel is taking that role over from her. If you get what I mean. She really is the heart and the center and keeps everything together.
Not if we don't have a house. What? We don't have a house.
I get with
We don't have a
Camilo.
house?
What is that? Not a house?
And I'm sorry I held on. Just so afraid I'd lose you too.
Come on, guys. Y'all are pretty, and for what? Y'all are pretty for what?
We're gonna find our way.
Yo, I knew he never left. I heard him every day.
Girl,
Have you met Dolores? Okay, I'll take it from here.
she was ready. She was ready to steal her cousin's man.
Let's get married.
Yes, Dolores, okay? People get unrealistically married so fast in Disney movies.
He made this one for you.
And won't you look at that? Hello, abuelo, welcome back. Look at the door. Yep. You see, I really think this symbolizes that she is the center, the heart, the solidation of the family. That is her gift. I love the visuals of Isabella's new powers. They are way prettier to me than the previous ones, actually. She's finally on the family picture. I love it. I love it. Great movie. Great fucking movie. I love it. Ooh, it's so good. That was Encanto, guys. Ooh, okay, we're going to talk. This movie had amazing visuals, okay? The songs were great and so catchy. Like, I'm going to remember the lyrics. All the lyrics. I've seen the movie twice now, and this will not be the last time. The movie has also great messages about family and love, and like a lot of cultural messages. Like, maybe you can't relate if you're not from a certain community. Like, this movie is obviously about the Latin community, but I feel like some of the values in there also count for the Asian community or the Black community. Topics like family and honor and perfectionism, great stuff. And I saw some critics online saying that the movie isn't as action-packed or that the stakes aren't maybe as high as other Disney movies. And okay, I can get why you didn't like this movie as much if you're really into action-filled movies, but that wasn't the purpose of this movie. Like, Disney did something really different. Like, it wasn't action or adventure focused, like for example Araya and the Last Dragon. At the end of the day, it was really story centric, and the story was just so great and so relatable, and it was beautiful, stunning to watch. There are a lot of different theories out there about the Encanto itself, about Mirabel's powers. Who is the villain in this movie? Is there a villain? Please let me know your thoughts and theories and opinions about this movie down below. And I really like this movie, guys, so I really don't mind the spam. If you like this video, you can like, subscribe, and share if you care. Also, again, you can follow me on my Instagram. Well, that's it, guys. Ciao.